Hello and welcome along. Today we are down at the animal market because the votes are in, and we're gonna go with sheep. We had almost twice as many votes for sheep as we did for cows. So we're gonna load up our truck here that we've got and load it up with 10 sheep because we have 43,000, and that is the most sheep we can buy with that money. And we're going to take them down to the sheep field. We then need to transport a load of our stuff down to the sheep area. So, without further ado, as we have quite a bit to do, let's start up our truck and load up some sheep. So, we are going to buy 10 sheep. We're buying, well, actually, if we buy... Oh, that's buying pigs. We don't want pigs. 10 sheep. So, if we buy 8 sheep, that will actually leave us with £10,000 left. So for now, I'm going to buy 8 sheep. I know I said I was going to buy 10, but I have bought 8. And they are all nicely in our trailer. So that's all great. Ooh. There we go. And let's get started. So we'll close up the back. We're going to have to reverse up a bit to get out here, I think. There we go. And away we go. So the sheep field is south of the main town here. Well, the sheep farm is south of the main town here. So we will head that way. We've also needed some money left over because, well, we do need to buy some water for them. So we're going to have to get our hook lift trailer on that. We won't need a huge amount, so we're not going to fill up the entire container, but we are going to need some. Right. I want to keep an eye on where I'm going because the sheep farm is not too far down here. I really would like some right-hand trucks in this game. I think it would be an absolutely brilliant addition. I'm half tempted to try and have a go at doing a few, and just seeing if I could get some right-hand version, certainly of the Tatra, maybe of this mod, and a couple others. If I did it of the main Tatra, then then it would work quite well. I could actually release a right-hand version of that. Have to see how much work would be involved in that, I think. Right, and we're up here. But I'm surprised, it's something nobody seems to have done. As far as I know, there is only one right-hand drive vehicle available, and that's the Landy. Right, so here is that where we unload them? That could be where we unload them. Right. Oh, wow. Oh, that's an awesome camera. So this mod comes with a look backwards camera. That's fantastic. You can't look in any direction with it, but yeah, it is a reverse look camera. That's awesome. Right, we'll jump out, go and open the gate, which does open inward. See if we can get the truck in here a little bit further. No, that seems to be as far as it wants to go. Not sure why. We're not caught on anything as far. Oh, we might be caught on a post. Okay, let's just pull this forward a little bit and get the trailer into unloading position. There we go. And then if we do that, yep, and unload our 8 sheep. Perfect. There we go. We have our sheep. Now that that's closing up, we will go and close the gate as well. And we'll just park this truck up in the barn here. So there's not a lot of manoeuvring space in this sheep farm. Interesting, it has a silage clamp as well. Yeah, I'm going to just plonk it in this shed here for now. So this is one of two places where we're going to need the yard tractor and probably another set of mowers, I think. Right, so next job is we need to get back to whichever... Okay, so it's going to be this first. So in our TS5 we need to get some grass for the sheep. So what we're going to do is last episode we had that field of grass that we cut. So we're going to go and collect that up and then take this trailer full down the other way. This TS115 actually is pretty much a yard tractor. It is our least powerful tractor on the farm. And it is very much doing a lot of the animal work at the moment. So, yeah, at the moment this is our yard tractor. As I've said before, I do want to introduce a couple of other yard tractors and have this sort of the one that hangs around our main yards, because it is more powerful than I would like for a tractor for that kind of job. This has... right, I need to get the speed right on this. Because that's the thing with this trailer. Right, let's go up to about 10, I think it can handle. Yeah, I wouldn't want to go any... Oh! Oh! If it sticks in that 100% too long, that happens. And we need to unclog it. So that is a little too fast for the yield we're picking up. So down here, unclog it. This is part of the reason why I love this this mod. Oh no, we haven't turned the forage wagon back on. Dear VF, really? Farming 101, actually turn on your equipment. Right, there we go. So, yeah, we're going to take a full trailer full down to the other farm. We may end up actually tipping what remains into the silage clamp down there. Because obviously, it's not a lot of use to us. It tends to... deteriorate fairly quickly, the grass. Take that down another notch. Don't want to get into... I like that you can use the piece of equipment faster than it can actually pick up. That I think is a brilliant touch on this piece of kit. Alright, and then the other headland. I don't expect our sheep to take all of this. I really don't. I think it's going to be far more than they need. But as I said, we put the rest in the silage clamp. And basically I think that's how we'll probably operate down that end. And then we can transport whatever we have in the silage camp. We can either go and sell it at the BGA, or we can bring it up here for the cows if we need it. Because we'll be doing grass work both ends of the farm. Right, 96, 97, 98%, 99. Here we go. Right, we're all done. So I'll leave this grass up here. This grass will go into the silage clamp up here, I think. But we need to get out to the farm now and head down to the sheep. Right, so this is the way out of here. And we're now going to head... So we're going to basically do a tour of the map now, because there's quite a distance between the sheep and the cows. It is a very winding road to get out of the cows in the first place, and then it's sort of the top opposite corner to where the sheep are. So yeah, We've got to do that. Part of me is tempted actually to take the tedder through the rest of the grass we have left. And just tether that up so that we can have hay and we can bale it, and it's a little more useful then. Yeah, we don't need. We can actually feed the sheep grass or hay. Is the thing. And hay would be good for more longer term storage. I don't know if we actually have. Because we're not using seasons, I don't think we have any bale, any loss of quality to bales or disappearance of grass or anything. Which of course is the whole thing that I'm working on, being used to seasons like that. Right, I think we want to turn to the right here. Is our quickest route. Just check that. Yeah, that is our quickest route, otherwise we're going to go right round the bottom of the map. There's an interesting section on the footpath through the middle. It almost looks like a set of ruins or something. I'm going to have to check that out at some point. It's a piece of the map I've not seen anybody go near yet. So, yeah, I would be really interested in seeing what's there. And what is in that centre section of the map down the footpath. If I get time at the end of an episode, I might do that, I think. But today, we are going to get the sheep sorted. We're going to get them. So we got them set up. And we're now, we'll get them fed. Oh, come on, little tractor. And then what we'll do is we will get them also watered. We won't fill up the water tanker completely, as I said earlier. It's a huge water tanker, and the idea very much, I think, is going to be to maybe get 2 of them and leave them as tanks down at the farms, so that there's an easy ability for water to be done down there. I think for the most part we're probably going to transport a lot of our equipment that we've got at the cow shed down this way. There's certain things like the muck spreader and things that we don't need down here, but certainly we're going to need a mower and a forage wagon like this down here and things like that. So yeah, I think we're probably going to transport, well, we've got half of our equipment down here already just by driving this down here. But obviously mower and things like that. We may end up having to duplicate some of the equipment actually in order to run both farms. But as it is at the moment, I'm very wary of buying extra equipment, trying to avoid having too many costs at this stage. Because obviously we don't have a regular daily income. Of course, the cows would provide that, but I think we're gonna go sheep here and cows probably on Upton. I think that's where Upton is heading. We have 4 cows on it and a few pigs at the moment, so I think that's probably going to be a place where we do some more cow work. We will do cows on here eventually, just not quite yet. Right, so we want to back this up to the feeding trough and get it emptied. And as I said, the rest will go into the silage clamp, which explains having a silage clamp over here. I realised that I just laughed and poo-pooed that a bit a minute ago. Right, let's see how much of this they take. Please be the majority of it. Oh, wow. 11%. Right, okay. Well, the rest of this can go in the silage clamp. That is a very small amount. So let's tip this in here. Go, and as it's tipping we'll reverse up so that we can get it a little bit higher. go. Just spreading it out a little bit helps us. So. There we go. Right, that's empty, so we'll go park this up over here, and we'll go and grab some water. Yeah, we also have... Is that water, or is that... Oh, we're going to block access to the seeds if I put this in. We've also still got our trailer. I think we'll plunk this into the barn. That is a fantastic piece of manoeuvring. Yeah, awesome piece of manoeuvring getting this that stuck between the wheels. Right, so let's just carefully back this into this barn. Yeah, that'll do nicely. Just sort of reverse this into here like that, and then that's nicely out of the way. And then we can leave this tractor here for now. Right, and we will head over and get our hook lift. There it is. So we don't need the trailer on this. So unload this. Like so. Oop, no. Attach it. There we go. We'll bring that up. We are going to have to unfold it again in a moment because the water container is just here. Now these, again, I do not want that much water. This is a huge water container. What I want to really see, actually, is whether it's possible to fill other water containers off this. That would be very cool. Right, I think we probably want not that many thousands of litres of water. So we will go with about 6,000, I think, which is a tiny percentage of what this can hold. There we go. Hopefully it doesn't cost us too much to do that, though. And let's head down to the sheep. So, out this way. Again, would love to see this as a right-hand drive. The only thing, actually, I found when I first set the Landy to be right-hand drive is it ended up freaking me out in the game because I was so used to driving left-hand drive vehicles on a right-hand drive left-hand drive vehicles on a left-hand drive side roads. So basically this setup, and I got a little bit freaked out while driving the Landy the first time. Got used to it now, but yeah, it might, and the same thing might happen. Whoa, with the lorries. Town isn't too far away, so just pop through. Not the safest place to do an overtake, but he's going very slow. Yeah, we're not speeding, so over the level crossing and out the other side. There we go. Right. Past this guy. And then next corner here. Way up we go. Right. And round. So the water is down the far end. So reverse up to it. intrigued to see how this empties. There we go. There we go. Oh, wow. Brilliant. Yeah, it didn't take that much. I'm glad we didn't buy too much. We do need to find somewhere to plonk this now. Well, we'll just park this up because we could do with taking this lorry back to the main farm with this and getting a full thing of water. As I said, I am very intrigued to see whether it will take, whether other trailers can unload from it. So we might give that a go. For now, what I'm going to do is I think that's where we're going to finish. Yeah, that's a fairly successful setup for our sheep. They are pretty happy, I think, at this point. So yeah, 100%, 100%, 100%. They will start producing some wool, which will bring us in some nice cash, which is great. Next time, I think we will probably doing some baling. We have a load of straw that needs collecting up. So we'll get onto that. But for now, all that remains is for me to say thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this episode. Please give it a like, drop us a comment, and give it a share. And for all the latest videos and live streams from Virtual Farmer, please subscribe to the channel. I will see you next time. Goodbye.